What's up, Blue Chips? We actually ended up making a trade on MU, a few trades actually. None of them were on purpose except for the last one. Let's get to it. Be awesome. All right, Blue Chips, so I don't have a live recording for this because it wasn't even supposed to happen. Let's just go over it. MU, I actually ended up taking this trade on the demo account. I can show you each one of these if you want to look at them. TRC is down there on the account number. I was playing the descending triangle, just messing around, seeing if it would work, and I risked off high of day. As you can see, it didn't work. It got stopped out. And if we scroll in over here, this is also on the demo account. I was messing around with a new hotkey, but I got rid of it already, but I hadn't set it up to where like these buttons that I was working on, if I click it, it'll automatically use the demo account. Well, I didn't put that in the new hotkey that I was using, and I had switched it over the first time, as you'll see here, demo account, and then I went to test the button out again, but forgot that I had changed tickers and changed back because I was checking something out that popped up on the scanner. So I literally obviously wasn't looking for anything out of this. I was just testing a button, and I was like, well, this is pretty extended. It's kind of at a crappy point. It's not really extended away from that previous resistance, but I'll just put the stop at high of day and see what happens, right? So we got stopped out right here, and it of course it went a little bit higher. We actually stopped out at 57.53. It went up to 57.55. I looked away for a second, and I ended up jumping right back in, as you can see, at 57.41 because it looked like it was a failed breakout. Now, in the past, when I've got stopped out at the top and it did this exact thing, it would pretty much just, keep going. And so I jumped back in. And I was risking off high of day. So obviously, this one was on purpose, but not really. This is kind of like a revenge trade type thing. But I hit the button, and to be completely 100% honest, I hit the button again thinking it was the demo account because I was so frustrated that I did that. I forgot to change it back to the demo account again. When I was doing this, I was like, oh, I'm going to hit it and see if it would have worked. That was the thought process behind it. So I realized I actually didn't realize my mistake at first until it started hovering around here. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to just add another 100 shares and just risk that off high of day as well, because it was kind of just sitting here. And high of day at the time was 55, so I put it at 56. I was like, oh, what's another, 6 cents if I get an add, and if it does eventually make this type of drop that I was looking for, we'll have extra shares to go on the way down. So, very minimal risk for bigger reward. As you can see, it didn't work. We ended up getting stopped out right here for the 200 shares at 57.56. So it started to run a little bit more, and obviously we didn't just jump right back in this time because, as you can see, it actually did drop back under 50 again. We kind of let it make its stop this time, right? It made its stop. It started to come back down, and we said, okay, this time we're going to actually mean to trade, just kind of looking to basically find the top here, and again, just risk off high of day. So we took 100 shares, 57.55. The high of day was now 57.64. And there was right here at this point, we had put our order at 57.65, where we were actually on the ask. But as you can see, nothing printed up there, and it didn't go high of day. And from there, we just kind of let it ride. And we were kind of waiting until we felt some support. And if we scroll out a little bit, you'll see this line here that was kind of used as resistance twice, and it started to feel like it was trying to use it as support. So I tried to give it a second, and it actually dropped under this and then shot right back up, and so that's when I took it. I took half of the position, as you can see here, 50 shares, 57.29. And then it started to drop again because that's why I took half, just in case I was wrong. And at this point, I was willing to kind of let it ride just to see what happened. And it started to go. I was hoping to get down towards 57. As you can see, it was used as support over here. But it started to form support here around the 20 area, and it started to climb back up, and I was just like, okay, if it got back over 20, the odds are it's going to attempt to move back up. And as you can see, I was right. We got out at 21, Ended up going back up to 27, but now it's actually trying to do a form of sloppy seconds here and work its way back down a little bit further, but it's also making a higher low, so who knows? Who knows what it's going to do at this point? We kind of made the mistakes here and then made the majority of our money back on this move here. So if we want to pull up our broker real quick, or actually I had it, I'll just pull this down. But so as you can see, here was the real trade on the real account. We ended up down after all 8 tickets that we took, $3.94. So we'll end up being down over $10 after commissions. But everything else was just, this was the trade I took live on stream, the APOP trade, and all 3 of these tickers and all the trades that I had taken on these were strictly just testing buttons, just kind of messing around with them. So yeah, that was what I ended up trading today, MU. This is me just being fully transparent with you guys, just letting you know that I'm not hiding anything. People make idiot mistakes, and sometimes that idiot is you. And in this case, it was me. So on to tomorrow morning. I'll catch you guys in the morning. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace.